Hey guys, what's up in this video? I'll talk about the Sony's 2014 flagship Sirius, codenamed, versus the Galaxy S5. I'm gonna talk about both of the devices, rumored specs and stuff like that. So earlier today, the Samsung's VP of Mobile Business confirmed that the company would release its next Android flagship smartphone, which is likely to be called as the Galaxy S5, around March to April. So an announcement at Mobile World Congress 2014 seems to be very unlikely now. However, this doesn't necessarily mean that the MWC will be devoid of flagship of Android handset, but enter Sony, the Japanese company that greatly improved its smartphone offering lately. Its 2013 Xperia Z and Xperia Z1 flagships were well received and praised by most of the reviewers. Still, sales-wise, the Sony's flagship remained far behind the Galaxy S4 and the Note 3, as the Japanese vendor didn't make it to the top 5 smartphone manufacturers throughout 2013. According to the report from the earlier this week, Sony is seemingly preparing a new flagship, currently codenamed Sirius. This might be announced at MWC next month, possibly featuring a quad-core Snapdragon MSM 8974AB processor and a 5.2-inch display. The display resolution is not known at the moment. Nevertheless, it's said that the Samsung already started mass-producing 5.25-inch Quad HD AMOLED panels for the S5. So Sony may want to go to the Quad HD 1440 by 2560 way too. Can this ally Sony Sirius steal some of Galaxy S5 potential buyers? Well, it might, assuming it will be released immediately after its announcement, just a month or two before the S5. But Sony must pay attention to every little detail, from the color reproduction to viewing angles of the display on the skin on the top of Android, from photos and video capability of the camera to the battery life and storage options. Everything must be at its best. Sony could also ponder on new gimmicks like fingerprint recognition and the eye recognition, both rumored to be included in the Galaxy S5. So what Sony can offer and other manufacturers seemingly can for now is a beautiful waterproof smartphone body. Yes, Samsung has also a waterproof version of the Galaxy S4, which is called as the Galaxy S4 Active, but its design with those capacitive buttons is uninspired, and that was probably one of the reasons why sales didn't go too great. Sony, on the other hand, proved that it can make all the flagship waterproof without compromising on design. So we must mention that, however, that we like to see a thinner bezel. Really, when it announced that it's the Sony Xperia Z in early 2013, Sony also introduced the Sony Xperia ZL. This wasn't waterproof but had a smaller case while keeping the same screen instead, which was 5 inches, I think. So hopefully the Sony took some lessons from the other manufacturers, and also some lessons by making the design of the Sony Xperia ZL when designing the Sony Sirius. So naturally, in the battle with the Galaxy S5, the pricing will matter a lot. Sony's current Z1 flagship costs $649 unlocked, and I think that's a good strategy for the Japanese company, would be to try to sell its next flagship for even less. A high-end waterproof smartphone with an attractive design at under $600 could be a great deal for many customers. So I think that 2014 will be the year where Samsung will really feel the threat of the other Android vendors, including Sony. And also, there are a lot of smartphones that will come in this year, so there will be a stiff competition for the Galaxy S5. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and that was my quick little comparison, you can say, of sales or what we're gonna see in this year 2014. Sony Sirius 2014 flagship versus the Galaxy S5. We will see soon. And yeah, if you have any questions, then feel free to comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, and don't forget to subscribe.